Hey guys, so the info just dropped for Android 13 and the new transforming trunk, so I'm going to go ahead and cover everything that we know. So obviously using DBZ Space for this, so shout out to DBZ Space and Renzi. So I haven't looked at anything yet. This is the first time I'm seeing any of this, so let's just look and see what this guy's stats are looking like. I know he's a blast. Yeah, that's insane blast damage. I'm gonna actually pull up. Hold on. I'm gonna actually pull up somebody just so we can have a comparison here. So let's look at Golden Frieza here. At 5 stars, level 2000. So Golden Frieza is 96,000. Obviously, Golden Frieza is an insane blast unit. So this guy is pretty close to Golden Frieza. Um, I mean, he's better blast defense. Golden Frieza's better strike attack. So yeah, I mean, it's not a huge difference. This guy's more health. Pretty comparable. Interesting. He is a range type. Interesting. What are his critical stuff looking like? Worst critical, better key restore. Okay. Main ability, Confident Smile, restores own key by 60. Okay, pretty good. Plus 25% damage inflicted for 15 timer counts. Plus 25% blast damage inflicted by allies for 15 timer counts. This should include him too. So basically, 60 key, 25% all damage, 25% blast damage to him and all allies. It's pretty good. Bloodthirsty Awakening. When this character enters the battlefield, the following effects will occur if a tag android other than this character is a battle member. So this is what they were talking about in the post yesterday. 50% of blast damage inflicted, minus 5 to own blast arts cost, and plus 35% to own key recovery. That's pretty good. That's big. But yeah, 50% blast damage inflicted is very good. And obviously this is important too, because if you're doing the charge step, you're going to want to pump out as many blast arts as possible. Growing Lust for Vengeance, plus 25% damage inflicted against character Goku. The following effects occur per defeated tag android battle member when this character enters the battlefield. 30% to damage inflicted, restores own health by 10%. Okay. So if you have, I mean, obviously this guy is supposed to be running on an android team. So if you're running a full android team and this is the last guy left alive, he'll be getting 60% damage inflicted. If he's the last one alive, basically. Okay. And then he does just an extra 25% to character Goku. I think that's pretty good because Blue Goku is good. Like, there's a lot of Gokus that are going to be good, and obviously in the future too. Like, Goku is always going to be, in some form, a usable character that you're going to run into in PvP, so that's pretty good. Special is major impact damage, reduce enemy key by 50. Okay, not terrible. At this point, like, we're looking for massive here, but I mean, that's not bad. Handy Blaster. I think this is what we saw in the preview too. 25% to blast damage inflicted for 25 timer counts upon activation. Seals one enemy card slot randomly on hit. The sealed card slot cannot be used for 10 timer counts. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty good. 25% blast damage for 25. This is a while, actually. 25 timer counts is a decent amount. And also on the Android team, if you're running this guy alongside Android 14 or 15, they're going to be giving this guy green cards. So, could be pretty decent interaction there. Nice that he holds 2 Blast, obviously because he wants to be holding Blast. And then his Z ability. So, right off the bat, he has Blast attack and defense. And then it jumps up to 29% there, yeah. So, overall, this guy seems pretty good. Like, just in terms of a blast unit, like, just solid. He's not insane, but he's not definitely like not bad at all. Like, he's very solid. All right, let's look at Trunks because I think this guy is what people are going to be most excited for. So he is a melee type. Let's take a look at his stats. So already he has pretty insane strike attack. So hold on, let's just see who's a good unit to compare this guy to. Let's look at Buhan, as he is a melee type as well. So he has higher strike attack than Buhan does while not even transformed yet. So let's look, 62, 62, 60, 58, and then 82 blast. Blast is a little bit lacking, but it's fine. I do really like that strike attack. Think it'll be that easy. Transform into Super Saiyan, and then okay, so this is interesting to know. I think somebody pointed this out yesterday. The transformation only lasts 40 timer counts, and that's similar to Kaioken. I think Kaioken lasts for longer than that. I can't remember. let's see, yeah, 60. So Trunks only lasts for 40. I mean, that never really came into play for Kaioken, but it might come into play for Trunks just because 40 is, you know, it's a decent amount of time, but still only temporary. I'll protect them. The following effects occur when this character enters the battlefield. 40% damage inflicted for 10 timer counts. Increases arts card draw speed by 1 level for 10 timer counts. Plus 35% to own key recovery for 10 timer counts. That's very good. This is already very solid by itself. Increasing card draw speed for 10. I mean, 10 timer counts is pretty much the limit for how long you're going to be switched in for with one character, so that's fine with me. And then key recovery, I mean, this is a very nice unique ability. Preparations for the future: 35% to damage inflicted by allied tag Vegeta family or tag hybrid Saiyans. Oh wow, that's a big buff. 35% and 20 timer counts too. So basically, what this is saying is that essentially what this is whenever this guy switches out, until he switches back in, your allies are going to be doing 35% additional damage, because 20 timer counts is a long time. It's basically enough time for you to switch out and then switch back in. So, yeah, these two uniques are very, very good. Flash Blade deals major slice damage, applies attribute upgrade, advantage 50% to enemies sustained damage cut. Okay, effects activated when changing cover to self for 20 timer counts for activation. Okay. 80% chance to inflict bleed on hit, okay, and then blast armor. Yeah, we saw that in the preview. So pretty good. Obviously, would prefer massive, but it's fine. Taking advantage of the reduction in sustained damage cut is always nice. I mean, we haven't really seen that be a big factor on a lot of units recently, but it's pretty good to have. Okay, his green card, Sincere Blade's Aura, minus 20% to special move damage inflicted for 20 timer counts. Okay. Or plus 20% to special move damage for 20 timer counts. Okay. Destroys all of your own strike and blast arts cards. Oh yeah, we saw this in the preview. And randomly draws 2 new cards. Oh, it randomly. I thought it just destroyed your hand. Okay. So it randomly draws 2 new cards. So you know what this could do? This could wind up drawing you another green card, and then you could just chain that over and over again. Is what could happen. That would be interesting if you ran this guy with like someone who holds a green card, like Whis or something. I don't know, that would never work, but that'd be cool. Okay, increases damage inflicted based on the number of strike and blast arts destroyed. Yep. 1 card plus 10% damage inflicted, 2 cards 20%, and then 3 cards 35. Okay, so this can get out of hand pretty quick. It's an interesting green card. I'm not really sure how I would evaluate this yet, but it's doing this, all this, plus this is also the baseline for it, which is pretty cool because this has blast armor, which is a big when your green card buffs your special move, that's a big deal because you can use your green card to see if your enemy is doing something, and since you have blast armor on this, you pop this. If you have an exclamation point, you can immediately go into this pretty safely. So that's very good. Holds a strike and a blast. Obviously I prefer him to hold 2 strikes because of his stat distribution, but it's fine. Okay, Z ability. So he starts out with Vegeta family. Interesting. I thought it would be hybrids. Base strike defense. Strike defense. Okay. Okay, so it's only strike defense. It's alright. But he does buff hybrids or Vegeta family. I don't know. That's alright. That's fine. Let's see him transformed here. See what his stats go up to. Actually, I'm not sure if you can see the stats, the stat changes here. That's unfortunate, but I mean, just based off of how high this number is already, like, oh, you know why? Because this is the potential boost, and the potential boost doesn't display the it doesn't display the transformation. So I mean, just based off of this number, this guy's gonna have insane strike attack. Okay, so let's look at his new main ability. Destroys all of your own cards and randomly draws 4 new ones. Okay. Restore health by 30% and ki by 40. Plus 40% to strike damage inflicted for 25 timer counts. That's very good. That's very good. It's a heal, restores ki, and it gives you strike attack. That's very good. And it basically gives you a new hand too. That's really good. The following effects occur. Is this the same? Yeah, it's the same. Oh, okay, so they added this part. The following effects occur when transformation ends. Plus 20% of damage inflicted. Okay. I don't know how much this is going to come into play, but that's really nice to have. It's going to be annoying to remember this, though, because, like, if you're in the middle of a combo or something, and your ki automatically goes up by 40, like, you just gotta keep that in the back of your mind, I guess. This is the same, I assume. Yeah, it's the same, and then this is the same as well. This guy is very good. Like, this guy is not, like, way better than this guy, but this Trunks is very good. Like, he is a top tier unit, I can already tell. This is the guy you want to pull, for sure. And this is the banner. I mean, I assume it's going to have 7% rates, and the way I can tell that is because this guy is 1%, this Trunks is 1%, and then if you scroll all the way down here, you have the green Bardock 1%, the green Vegeta 1%, and then actually Golden Frieza is coming back already at a 1% rate, so those are the 5 featured units, and then the rest, actually no, this Vegeta also is coming back. I mean, he's old, but he just got buffed, so he's pretty good. So he's 1% too. So those 6 units are all 1%, and then the remaining 1% rate is split between all the other quote-unquote unfeatured Sparkings. In terms of extremes, you have the Slug coming back, but other than that, nothing really notable. They do have this, but that's pretty expected right now, on every new banner to have that. And then there's a new equip coming out. I believe this is a new equip because we currently do not have the stage, the Equipment Collection Future, and that seems to be the only stage where you can actually get this equip from. And it gives blast defense, special move, and then either blast or strike attack. So this being in the 3rd slot is pretty annoying because you're going to have to upgrade it twice to figure out if you got what you wanted or not. But depending on how weighted it is, this might or might not be worth it. But if we take a look at the stage here, like this equip is good, this equip is good, and this equip is good. Like this one you can farm from the story event, but I think even for a silver equip, this is a very good equip. Strike defense, blast attack, special move. It's just there's nothing really bad about this. And then this one is also very good. I mean, it's just future, and if you're a strike-based future unit, this is what you want. Like for the yellow cell, this is an amazing equipment. So all in all, I would definitely say that this Trunks is honestly better than I thought, and it's not really displayed here because of the fact that we can't see the boosted, transformed max stats with the soul boosting. But Q score is very high, critical is very high, everything is very high. I mean, strike is insane. So yeah, this guy's very good too, but I mean, Trunks is who you want to pull. So hope you guys enjoyed this sort of quick breakdown. This stuff just dropped, so just wanted to throw out my thoughts on everything. Hope you guys enjoyed, and see you all in the next one.